Live from Dodger Stadium, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Manny Machado. The 1-1. Grounded to third, could be 2. Throws to second for 1, and that's 2. 3 up, 3 down for him there. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here in L.A. and on the hill today, Paul Blackburn. What do we have on him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The 1-1. And another ball.
2-1.
Bounced up the middle. Kim. And they get Ohtani for the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but the wind just absolutely killed it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's a ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And a big swing and a miss.
Okay.
And he chases that one. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And the pitch. Hats and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
another ball. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And it's fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Out of here. His fourth home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, one away. Jake Bauers getting ready to hit. That's in there. Now 1-2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Outman calls it in, 2 away.
Batting seven, the center fielder, number 3.
This is Dylan Carlson. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Oh, that one almost gets him again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Here's the power hitting catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher.
He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable. Does a good job behind the plate, but offensively he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number 1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing.
No left field.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Duvall tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Righty delivers. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Man.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And now it's going to be Dalton rushing. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
That misses the zone. And now it's 3-2. Trey Sweeney to bat next. That one hit to right. And that is that. One left for LA, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Eguy Rosario. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And the right-hander deals.
Nope, that's off the plate.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Now at the plate, Ha-Seong Kim. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Got him. 2 away.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
2 outs. And that's outside. That's in there, and it's a full count. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So they work around the leadoff double. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Trey Sweeney.
The second baseman, Trey Sweeney.
Headed towards the corner. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Dumps that ball down the opposite field line. Just barely able to keep it fair. But once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
The third baseman, Darin Hoffman. The 1-1. Swung on, belted. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. Man at second. And another ball. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high, but you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Just missed. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Close but called a ball. And the count is 3-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Turns and fires to Betts. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And another ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one missed. Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Vladdy down. Big swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. Reaching for it and brings it in. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Manny Machado. That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Bases empty, 1 away here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Duvall sizing this one up. And there are 2 down. Jordan Walker, the next up for the Padres. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that one hammered. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And in scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Jake Bauers. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And midway in the 4th, all tied 1-1. Bottom 4, now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
The pitch. In the air, left field. Walker hustling after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Adam Duvall steps to the plate for the Dodgers. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Headed down the line. Tatis after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Tosses to first, 2 away.
the center fielder, number 33.
And next for LA, James Outman. And here it comes. And it skips in the dirt. Just missing there. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. So they go quietly there. We played 4. All tied 1-1. We go to the top of the 5th. So digging in now for San Diego, Dylan Carlson. The pitch.
You know, these Padres do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Bounce to the left side, and foul ball. 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter has a call. Second baseman. Eguy
Next for the Padres, Eguy Rosario. So now 1-2.
One ball.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fly ball down the line. Rushing. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Dalton Rushing. The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 strike.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Now, Trey Sweeney. 1-1 now. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. And downstairs.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
And that's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one drilled left field. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So digging in, Darin Hoffman. 2 down, nobody on. That misses. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-1. Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through. All set for the top of the 6th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Ha-Seong Kim. Ball to strike. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. That one not close. 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that's a base hit. Throw over to first.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Manny Machado up to the plate. At the belt and fires. And another ball.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Chop to third. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Mookie Betts. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Mike Soroka, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Phillips also throwing. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. And there's 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but he can never.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Back here in L.A., top of inning number 7. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Tatis waits. Gets a piece and stays alive.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And a curve misses outside. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
And now Jordan Walker. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Now here's Jake Bauers. And time is called for a mound visit now. big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Yoshinobu Yamamoto departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Sammy Velasquez gets the call from the pen.
Sammy Velasquez.
And a pitch. That misses. 3-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Flips the corner. 3-2 down. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Slides, but he can't come up with it. The throw in and the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand.
Sweeney. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And here is Eguy Rosario. Swing and a miss, and he got him. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Mike Soroka.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And another ball.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Only a couple of hits, and they've scored just the one run. So it's been a pretty quiet game. Still some time to make some noise, though.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Adam Duvall steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Kicks and fires. On the ground right side. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. And another ball. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that rolls into the corner. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And here is up the middle, Rosario. And we stay tied as the inning ends. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied 1-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Next offering upstairs. Ha-Seong Kim on deck for the Padres. Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Over near the wall. Hoffman snags it on the run.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Relay throw. Save.
No, he's in there safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Here's a sac-fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate.
That's out to center field. Outman under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. It's 2-1. Now Machado up here.
Well, these type of finishes go a long way for a team. They still have to win the game, but it'll mean a lot if they close it out.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that'll do it. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Gabe Spire. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Trey Sweeney steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat, Matt Horvat.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, outside.
Misses outside, and that's ball 2. And he deals. Close, but called the ball. Now 3-1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Yohan Duran, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Morejon, the lefty, warming up as well. Sneaks through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Darin Hoffman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Teoscar Hernandez. A critical at bat in this game for him. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. With the tying run at third, go-ahead run at first. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Glove flip for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Here's Mookie to hit. And a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Inside ball four. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now
so 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. The 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Tom Cosgrove will take over here.
Number 62.
First and second, 2 outs. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Betts, the lead runner out at second. Guerrero on at first with 2 down. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Missed with a changeup. 2-2. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond, and they get the out on Smith. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. Staying in the game on defense, Matt Horvath. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Emilio Pagan.
Emilio Pagan.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. There's something about pulling one down the line.
Dives to the bag. Got him. Double play.
The first baseman, number 9.
Jake Bauers, the next up for the Padres. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And that one hit to first. And it goes just foul. Hit in the air, right field. Rushing, settles under it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. Bottom 9. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Adam Duvall. The pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. Ball 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adrian Morejon up and throwing. Duran warming up as well. Two. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. And now the lefty. And he walked him.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Winning run on base at first. No outs. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Brandon Lewis.
No, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And a pitch. And fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 1 down. Winning run on at first. Here comes a pitch. Popped up left side. Walker hustling after it. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2. And next for LA, Matt Corbett. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Kicks and deals. Just off the outside corner, and it's 3-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And there's a hit. Lead runner around second. And he beats it. He's safe.
couple of hits in a row for him here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he...
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's to third. It gets through. That's it. Across is the winning run, and the Dodgers walk it off and win it 3-2.
Well, you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
(3-2) the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.